Hello there, Pisces, and welcome to your October 2022 reading. Thanks for stopping by today and spending some time here with me. Please remember to like and hit that subscribe button before you leave. All right, let's get started. Spirit, tell me about Pisces in October 2022. Under consciousness, we have present power. All right, Pisces, you're in a place of power, and I feel like you're not comfortable with it. You've got the leashes of these two big cats, right? So I feel like you're in a position, maybe at work, maybe with your home life, family, friends, that you need to make a decision, and I feel like you don't feel worthy to be above these people. If these cats represent people, like if you're a boss, these would be your subordinates, right? You're up on the pedestal. You're standing above. You're the one with authority and power. But let's get another card. Under cycle, new beginnings. Okay. So you, present power, I want to say this is a new phase of your life, or new cycle, right? You've been put in a position of authority or leadership, and it's probably your first time. Or it's in a position, maybe not the first time, but in this position, maybe you're over more people than you ever have before, or maybe you have more responsibility than you've ever had before. And it is a new beginning. There is, it's internal doubt that is telling you, oh my gosh, I'm not good enough, or can I really have this power over these people? What's going to happen? What are they going to think? What if I make a wrong decision? All of that kind of stuff is kind of rolling through your mind here in October. But it is a new beginning. You've wanted it, and you can see that, there's a path here. You can see that that is a way to happiness. It's just a little bit scary right now. So let's get some more information and see what else we can find out. Spirit, tell me more about Pisces in October, please. What else does Pisces need to know about October? We have Eclipse in Gemini, negotiation. Rise to challenges as new paths open. That's almost exactly what I said. You're being asked to make choices and decisions and be responsible for others, whether this is your job or family. And you're being asked to rise to this challenge and to pick your path, right? And I was talking about your path on this card. And negotiations. So whether that means negotiating with the people under you that you're responsible for, or negotiating with other supervisors or people of leadership positions on how to best go forward, how to motivate your subordinates, or whatever the challenges are that you have being in this position, you're being asked to step up. And while that's a little bit scary, again, there's that sense here, because this child, and like there's all this light beaming from this child. You're happy, but frightened a little bit. You're excited, but maybe feeling a little overwhelmed and not sure, like the path diverges here. Which path to take? How do you choose? That kind of thing. Next, we have Sun in Gemini. Okay, more Gemini. Communications. Hone your negotiation and relationship skills. Again, work on how you negotiate, how you relate to the people under you, the people who are equal to you, the people who are above you. I keep thinking, this to me seems more like promotion or job related than family or friendship or like club or social group. But whatever this means to you, practice your skills. Practice negotiating, practice communicating, practice what it means to relate to others, and creating and keeping relationships that are important. Discern between ones that aren't positive and ones that are less helpful, ones that are more. All of that. And that's part of your rising up to the challenge, is you've got to figure out how to take care of these things, because, well, that's the position you're in and that's your job. All right, and then we have eclipse in Cancer, acceptance, an emotional phase or domestic development. So something is changing in your home life that pushes you forward. And with this baby here, there could be a baby coming. There could be a change in your family in that regard. It could be a change, but it's emotional. So the new beginning could also mean, let's say you're an older parent and your children or your child is leaving the nest. That could be a new beginning. You're starting over, empty nest syndrome. Whatever this emotional phase or this domestic development is talking about, it goes right into even with being an authority at work, or it's about relationships and communicating and getting things done, motivating people, motivating yourself, making sure people feel appreciated and wanted instead of, I was going to say shit on. Sometimes bosses just make their subordinates feel like crap, and you want to avoid this. And I think you know that too. And you want to be able to do, and that's why there's such hesitation, or there is anxiety about being in this position, because you do want to do right by others, okay? And Spirit is acknowledging this, but you have to accept whatever changes are coming, whether these are positive or negative, but something is going to change, and it's going to cause an emotional upheaval for you. It could be glee, it could be sorrow, it could be any one of these things. But I find I feel like it's going to be a challenging emotional phase. All right. Let's get some more cards and find out some more. All right, Spirit, tell me more about Pisces in October, please. What else should Pisces know about what's going to happen in the month of October? All right, we have the Chariot. People are watching you. People are seeing what you're doing, and from what I can tell in this card, you're doing it well. You may be questioning how well you're doing it, but the people around you, whether this is job or family, recognize that you are pulling your weight. You are getting the job done. You're doing it from a higher perspective. You're doing all the things that you need to do to take care of your people, or the situation, or the project, or the job, or whatever this is talking about for you in October. But everybody sees you, and everybody sees that you're moving forward quickly, making choices, doing things to help the greater good. Next, we have the King of Pentacles. This, to me, my first thought is this is somebody above you. This is somebody who is either a boss or an older person, like the patriarch of your family, if this has to do with your family. So this could be a father, a grandfather, but it doesn't have to be male. So it could be a mother or a grandmother. They're just a more masculine presence, but they are very successful, very knowledgeable, have so much wisdom. They've done so much in their life to create abundance and happiness and fulfillment. And so they have a lot of information that they can share with you, and help you with this position, this leadership position that you find yourself in October. Next, we have the Four of Cups. Okay, so the Four of Cups, this card shows a person in meditative pose with the chakras. I'm going to say this is about going within, looking at things, and making sure that you're doing the best job that you can do. You are honing those negotiation and relationship skills. You are stepping up to the challenges that are being presented for you. You are able to delegate and be responsible with your authority. Typically, this card, though, is about being dissatisfied. So I want to say there is going to be something that is dissatisfying about this process. That could be where this acceptance comes in. There could be somebody that disagrees with you and makes things difficult for you. It could be that somebody says something that makes you want to not pursue this, even though this is what you wanted. So just be aware of that. And this is Spirit kind of letting you know that, yes, you might go through phases where you're dissatisfied. You might even go through a point where it feels boring. There's not enough challenges anymore. But there's always more to learn. And if you've got time to meditate, to go within, to get more answers, then do so. It could be that there's a point, if this is a job, it gets really super busy and then it dies off and you're bored. So just make sure you're practicing your relationship skills again. Make sure you're taking care of those that you're responsible for, that kind of thing. And then we have the Empress. The Empress is, so this, I can see this is the feminine mothering aspect. This is the father masculine aspect, right? But the Empress, again, is very, very successful, very abundant. Again, birth. If there is a domestic change, a development, and if there is a child, this could represent that too. There's going to be a child born or conceived, possibly, and that's the emotional phase or the domestic development that I want to say is unexpected. But you have everything under control here. You're making the right choices. You're rising to the challenge. You're practicing your relationship and negotiation skills. You're practicing being the authority or the leadership of people who are under you. You're meeting expectations, probably exceeding expectations, especially by the end of October, as you will be super abundant. And with this, it looks like an owl up here, you've got the higher perspective. You have everything you need to take care of any and all relationships, problems, situations, conflicts, promotions, whatever. You've got it all under control. And even though there's a little bit of hardship here, something that you need to accept, I still think that you're going to be happy. Much happier than you were before being put in this authoritative or leadership position. All right, let's get one final card, please, Spirit, for Pisces for the month of October, please. One last piece of advice for Pisces, Spirit. One fell, so that's the one we will look at. The Forest Walker. Keep courage, be gentle. Yep, be a gentle leader. Keep that courage. Keep moving forward. You will be seen and recognized. You're doing a great job. And your new beginnings will lead to abundance, happiness, and contentment. All right, Pisces, I think that's all the messages that I have for you. Please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Thanks again for watching, and may the cosmos bless you with love and light. Namaste.